I've been slacking on the whole streaming and doing my job part this week. But come on, everybody takes some time off here and there. Just moved, just did a tournament, a lot of stuff going on. I don't know, I felt like I deserved it, you know? Deserve a little time off here and there. Do some real life stuff. But yeah, I try and stream as much as possible. I try and stream every weekday, for sure. Been hitting them slots? No, I haven't been hitting any slots. I'm not a big gambler. I don't know. I get bored of gambling quickly. The games are too repetitive. Video games are much better gambling games. I'm spoiled by the quality of the video game gambling game. Wow, this guy knows how to friggin' druid. Overgrowth and Breath of Dreams. Why do you play the hero card in this deck? This is a tech against priest decks, generally speaking. Allows you to turn your hero power into damage so you can finish off those last points of damage. Holy crap, this guy's insane! What is this? Meanwhile, I'm drawing total crap over here. My first 2 games of the day, I literally don't get to play? That's upsetting. I played a game of Druid, drew bad, and instantly died. Now I'm playing a game against Druid, and he's drawing well, so I'm instantly dying. And do you guys think I need to play slots to gamble? Ooh, that's a powerful card in the matchup. Out of deck resource generation, so he doesn't need to draw towards bombs. And just thick value. Play some Turtle Mage. Take a timeout. Corin the Great, thanks for the Prime Gaming. Glad to have you here, man. Appreciate the support. What now? Alright, our first weapon. Yeah, 5 mana, draw 2. Yeah. You're drawing the nuts, I'm 5 mana, draw 2-ing. We're both having a good game, it's definitely really fair. Makes sense. PS5 or Xbox? I don't know, computer, man. You know what's crazy? People still buy consoles. I think that's nuts. What's the appeal of consoles that you can't replicate on a computer? The companies that sell controllers for computers need to step up their game. Because that's really the only difference, right? There's a controller. Oh, they have the console exclusives? I don't know, remake the exclusives, but different. I don't know how this hasn't been done. The price, consoles are more expensive. You already have a computer at your house, right? Don't most people have computers due to needing a computer to interact with job and or school? Or am I just ignorant? I mean, you don't need a gaming computer though, do you? To run a lot of these? I mean, if you're gonna spend, how much does a console cost, right? New Xbox price. If you're gonna spend $500 on a console, you can get a computer for your work-related stuff and your school-related stuff and your gaming stuff. That's fine. I don't know. I just don't understand how consoles exist. I think there's a market opportunity to market PC games in a different way that could appeal to the console population that's not being fully taken advantage of. Let's make a company. Let's do it. It's a cheaper alternative for casual gamer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need to make casual games for the PC. I want to start producing gacha phone games for PC. Like what a company's already doing it, right? Raid Shadow Legends came to PC. The gacha casual games are already coming to PC and showing that it's a successful business model. I'm telling you, it would actually just work. If you took like freaking Bejeweled and Raid Shadow Legends and all those games and put them on PC, telling you, people would buy them. You can already do that, just download BlueStacks. Yeah, but see, this is where your disconnect is, right? You're telling casual gamers, just download this complicated emulator and set it up and then you can play. No. It needs to be easier than that. I'm telling you, it would work. It would work. Consoles are outdated, and PC is the master race. Since everyone has them for other purposes, there's a lot of room market to the casuals that isn't being utilized effectively. Master race is having both. I guess that's fair. Plus, I mean, consoles then charge you extra money for like online gameplay for a lot of the titles and stuff like that. I don't know. Consoles are such a scam. No, you're missing the entire point of the argument, Losty 1557. I'm saying people need to make games for the computer that the child already has that they use for homework and their job. Child/young adult. To push out consoles. Like RuneScape and Among Us and other things. So low quality games? No, they don't have to be low quality. There's just a hole in the market there, man. Don't want to take 4. Casuals, it sucks getting destroyed by mouse and keyboard. Yeah, so there needs to be a better controller implementation. But I'm pretty sure at some point you could make a console that isn't even a console. It's just a freaking controller. I don't know. I just think it's crazy. We have the hardware in our house that can play these games. It can do essentially what the console does. We just don't have a way to adapt it to do that. Instead, we create a completely separate entity which then does that for us. So I think someone should make something that can adapt a computer to behave more like the console that people are used to. Make use of that hardware better. I guess it gets kind of weird because then if you're using too much of the components of that and marketing it something else, maybe there's like weird copyright stuff, but it's just, it's kind of nuts, I think. Steam OS for your computer. Yeah, I don't know. I just with the announcement of the new console, with the Xbox thing and how successful the Xbox was, and it's like selling out and stuff. I never thought a console would still be just selling out after all these years. Got me thinking, man. Firebat gaming console thing. Microsoft is trying to make Windows 10 basically an Xbox. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. Makes sense to me. Have you ever used a console? I've used all of the consoles. And every single time I've used a console, I've thought to myself, this is like a PC, but kind of worse. I don't know. I bet you I could make my PC do this, but better. A console or a console? I've used both. I've used both for sure. Well, sometimes you need a console of people. Why adapt something from your PC when you can just have a console? Because it's cheaper, man. $500 console, I'll outperform a $500 PC any day. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know the science behind that. We just need to knock it one shot, and then we eventually win. And he already used Umu, so the max he can do is 12. So we're good. So we definitely should have done this first. You pay for the convenience and support? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Someone should make a computer thing that's more convenient, or also is convenient. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's stupid. But that's just what I think. They did Stadia. I've never heard of Stadia, but I'm interested. Let's Google Stadia. Gaming Stadia. Google Stadia. Google's doing it. See, my idea can't be that stupid if Google's doing it. Google does some smart things. You ever heard of this website? I'm telling you. Look at that. Play instantly across all your devices. See, they're already doing it. Oh, $9.99 a month? They're charging you monthly for it? No, that's the wrong pricing model. I can complain about anything, don't worry. This is a terrible pricing model. I hate monthly payment pricing models. I never sign up for anything that you have to pay monthly for, really. Such a pain in the ass, usually.
Do try to keep yourselves alive.
Treasure? Loot? What more can I ask for? Honor. Made to fit.
Alright, Google has had a few bad ideas, to be fair, so we can't just say because Google thought of it, it's also good. That is kind of cheating, because Google Plus did exist. But I mean, it's a good step that maybe it's something kind of cool. I don't know. It's just a stupid shower thought I had. I figured I'd just vomit onto the internet without thinking too much about it. So, do with that what you will. That's how I do it. Yeah. I mean, the world's more fun when you don't stop and really think about things too hard, because there's more possibility and optimism. Then you dive into things deeper and you see the complications and the frustrations, and it gets harder, right? Man, if we cram studies into exactly Ray of Frost or Arcane Breath, there's what? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 outs? A third of the time it works every time? Why did we want to kill those? They're scary, right? Do I actually not want to kill them?